Facebook. Ladies, let me holler at y'all for a minute because some of y'all are just not understanding how this thing works. There's nothing wrong with you not wanting to deal with a man or choosing to fall back from a relationship from a man who does not validate you and treat you like a queen, okay? I understand that, unfortunately, in a society that we live in, chivalry is starting to become a thing of the past. The problem is it's now starting to encroach on just common courtesy from a man to a woman, right? If a man takes you out on a date and does not open your car door, pay attention because the devil is in the detail. If that man orders his food before you, pay attention, the devil is in the detail. And God forbid, when he drops you off at home, if he pulls off before you get into the house, pay attention. The devil is in the detail. But now I'm starting to see that women are starting to become comfortable and complacent with actually going Dutch or paying for their portion of a meal. Listen, ladies, if you go on a date with a guy and he asks you or insinuates for you to pay for your food, go ahead and pay for it, but just make sure that is your last date with him, okay? That is not acceptable by no means across the board. If a man wants to take you to a nice restaurant, he should be showing you that he wants to spend time with you, and he should also be showing you that he wants to spend time with you in other places other than a bedroom. The problem is, ladies, you're lowering the standards for these men. Ladies, you actually have to challenge a lot of men to do better. Because if you don't, you're letting them know that they can get away with giving you bare minimum and still receiving what they want. The end game for any man that's dating is sex. We all know that. But because you're becoming too available to men, and because the standard is so low, the guys are just getting away with murder. That is not how this thing is supposed to work. During this dating stage and this courtship stage, you're supposed to be showing, fellas, you're supposed to be showing a woman what you're capable of doing. Showing a woman that you're financially stable. Showing her that you respect her. At the end of the day, everything that you're doing for that woman is to make her feel that much better about herself. To feel loved, to feel cared for, to be respected. Now listen, I want to give you a perfect example, even in my own personal life, with my wife. I've always opened car doors for my woman. No matter where we went, I was always, because that's how I was taught. Now, I understand that we all come from different walks of life and people have different core belief systems which make them who they are. I get it. But respect is respect, right? So one day, me and my wife was leaving out of our home, and I got in the car in our driveway, and she was standing outside the door. I rolled the window down and said, "Courtney, what are you doing?" She said to me, "Bryan, you've always opened my car doors everywhere we went. But for whatever reason, you become comfortable not to do it when we left out the house. So who are you doing it for? For everybody else to see? Or are you doing it for me?" And it hit me. And I realized that I even myself got too comfortable with not showing my woman or showing and being chivalrous out of respect to her. So she set a standard and set a bar. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you wanting the best. There's nothing wrong with you wanting a man to spoil you. There's nothing wrong with you wanting a man to respect you and walk on the right side of the street, to open your car doors, to open your doors, to let you off the elevator first. These are things that men should be doing. And somewhere along the lines, things have got lost. And women are making themselves too available. And these men don't feel the need to want to step up. They don't want to step up financially because you're babying them and you're working together. They don't even want to respect you on a certain type of level because you're allowing them to be with you in that way without putting any work in. These men ain't doing nothing. We got to do better. Damn.